Hello everyone and welcome back to Pick and Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Cold War mod. We are back in the United Kingdom. Good. Everything. We're fighting two wars, volunteers only. One of them is fighting off a war in Pakistan versus Afghanistan. Not all of them, whatever you are. Just form a different line there, maybe. Hold that position if you can. We can leave that up for most. Not really. You really need to fall back line right there, please. Go. You and your slow-ass machines. Maybe it's so slow because organization's so low. Who knows? We're also fighting a battle in South Korea. Now then, you did allow me in to fly ships here. Now, are you gonna let me? What's the limit? I just put in a new Far East fleet. Let's see, you, with your ships. You have 0 for reasons. 0 on carriers, 0 on anything. Here we go. I'm allowed 64 ships here. Okay, the nearest by forces there. We're allowed 64, huh? Okay, so how about 64? Bring over 22. I don't see... Oh, can't do too many wings. Alright, you, right there. Come on. Eventually it'll work. I guess you first have to deploy there, and then have to deploy onto the proper place. Proper time. It's annoying. The Afghans Oh, wait. You seem to have lost your fallback line. There. Hold it with your lives, boys. Hold it with your lives. Oh, boy. I didn't even notice that they are pretty much about to break us. And break through to these two troops that have been stuck out there for a long time. They're stuck in the hill. But over here in Korea, we have the ability to watch, but we can't see. We've been on the offensive, but it's mostly just been grinding down. I do not know what's happened in it. The Korean War, please. Thank you. They've lost considerably more than we have, and that's just their own troops. That doesn't involve any sent volunteers, because the game can't calculate that. Soviet Union enters the Korean conflict. Send volunteers, I'm sure. Ooh, we have the nuclear bombs capability. At least I wish we did.
Let's go! Move it!
So, as for anything else, have those planes arrived yet? Good. Get in there and help. Then, some basic fighters. Well, at least get them killed. Get them killed and get them out of here. PRC approaches the USSR. The Moscow mission. We got the Scottish economy going. Unite the economies under one god. Or the Blitz. Unite the economies and go for stand our ground instead of disarmament. We are not going to disarm. That's not what we're all about here. You with your incredibly slow movement speed. It's still like that? Yeah, 1 mile an hour. This one division. Oh boy, this one division. It's a slow boy. It's a slow boy. As for world tension, or current wars, you have taken over 100,000 casualties, Pakistan. Trying to take this over, but you cannot. Oh boy. You're coming in 3 days. We're coming in 5 days. Okay, we gotta fight. Gotta fight it out. Fight it out.
Let's go!
Now you should take only 10 days. Why are you so slow? You have 1 kilometer an hour too.
Keep their heads down. Don't stop firing.
You have 1 kilometer an hour. Why do they all have 1 kilometer per hour? That's what I don't understand. Luckily enough, we are turning the battle somehow. Oh, bother. Now you're fighting. You, get over there. You'll be the one to actually take this. All of you, take other fights. Take other fights that you can't win for now, so that this unit can just come in and defend properly. Okay, good. It's actually doing it. They're actually helping. Good. Unassigned divisions, go away. You are completely pointless to me, and I'd prefer if you did not. We need to hold on to this because it does have the one air base, although we don't really have anything to fight with them, so it's a little bit unfortunate. As for our planes here, we are helping. 46 out of 64. I guess the other ones just couldn't come in. We are running into no planes in the sorties? Oh, okay. Squad weapons are done. We can go for explosives, number 1. Then explosives 2. We got promise of peace. An ironic statement in this time.
Go! Move it! Follow me!
Yeah, you guys kick him out of there, that's fine. As for you, another unit that I don't want. More tank divisions with no tanks. Anyone else? Mountain division. How good are you? A small one, but actually not that bad. Honestly, not that bad. Just kind of look after... You could be in the Suez zone, I guess. Of all the things it could be, it's not that bad. Having my little vassals give me stuff ain't horrible. They're trying to fight me. At least we have support, and why are you so far away? You're not waiting for the day, eh?
Let's go! Move it!
We could attack here, or we could just attack there. Hey, what are you doing retreating? That's not what we do here. At least they're getting support. Yeah, holding that defensive position is kind of important to me. And these units, they move so slowly. Despite being... Maybe it's because they're in the mountains. Maybe that's why they're moving so slow. It's because they're in the mountains. Maybe that's it. Because I'm pretty sure that they do have a... attack movement bonus in the mountains? But that's comparative to anything else. Kind of a real standstill here. Surprisingly. In other games, we absolutely demolished our way through Korea. That was as the Soviets. Outdated production is just the implacable, it's fine. Getting a bit of air experience, a bit of army experience. You guys are so slow. Oh great, now they surrounded us again. At least we're holding on. Yeah, this defensive position is kind of an important one for us. So is this one. Total production. What else? Preventive management. Efficient air flights for factory output. Max factories per state. Improved. Efficient air freight, I guess, because this is only 1 day away. Yep, and then you can finish off with some achievements. Don't necessarily know why I need this in a separate unit. Select all. We can all have this fallback line. No, no. Through there and around. In a little defensive crescent. It would be nice to be able to destroy that unit, but unfortunately, alas, we do not have this ability. We're just here to defend, but I would like to hold out areas outside of Kabul, because when Kabul falls, that'll be the end of the war. They don't have any defensive positions outside of Kabul. Over here, lots of defense, lots of battling. Korean War, North Korea. Oh no, I read that wrong. We're taking so many more casualties because the Republic of Korea is on the offensive all the time. And I don't necessarily understand why. You don't really have the ability to just keep taking losses like that. Not when you're up against the Soviets. As for you, oh, you're retreating away. It's the snowy mountains of November. Any position that falls will potentially spell doom for us. So you get pushed there, and then you get pushed... Stop it. Stop that. Hold on to these locations. You just allow that to fall for now. They're surrounding us pretty dang well. They surrounded Kabul pretty well. More than I would like. We'll hold this position. We might be able to push out here, but for the most part, not likely. You are down to only a single military factory. We're sending you divisions, but it's not that good. You, an infantry division. Yes, that is not a division. You might want to redefine what you call a division. Go away. I'll come get your units if I want to later. They're trying to push away from their defensive positions. That's at least useful. Although losing this is definitely not something I want. Okay, they've halted that position. Good. Keep on moving, boys. Keep on moving. I don't know what. It's low supply. That's why I'm not getting my troops in there. It's low supply. Go over here in Korea, they're not even bothering to attack us. We have seemingly lost some of the positions. It's not that bad. Founding a new China. Unite the economies is done. Stand our ground versus disarmament. Change the mobilization law to disarmed nation. No. Stand our ground. War looms over the horizon. With each passing day, the next war could come and wipe humanity off the face of the earth. Soviet menace is nothing. It's not something to be trifled with lightly. Our boys will stay and train in the bases, just in case the Russians come a knocking at the Berlin's door. Indeed, a Rooney. As for over in Afghanistan, things are looking dire for us and the enemy. Pakistani-Afghan war. At the very least, we have made them hurt. You join in that attack. Okay, it's a failed attack. Good to know. So we don't need to join in it. We can join in this attack, see how that goes. You're nearby, you can join. What's this attack like? 0 divisions. Now it's just us fighting. We could potentially push them out using that, but it's not likely. Over here, put this division in to help the beleaguered troops up in Badashan. Yeah, not likely that we'll be able to break through with that. Just hold back. Save your main battle tanks. You're already out of APCs. The fighting up here has been intense. Early helicopter designs are done. Maybe with 3 sides we can attack this way. A theorist, a tank designer, which does give the Royal Ordnance Factory. Vickers, yeah, Royal Ordnance Factory sounds good. As for this, that's not until 1952. It is December. WMDs, fission warheads. Yeah, it could be useful if I ever had them. Some of this. Ooh, Centurion Mark III. We should get that before it's too late. Before it's too dang late. So for Korean volunteers, they're not really doing a lot in Korea. The Korean War seems to just be sitting around. Do you guys just stop all your movements? Come on. We're trying another push up these mountains. Less than a day, it says, but I don't know how much that's true. Their strength is pretty... Ooh, the Northumbrian motorized can be pierced, but nothing else. It's good to know. Attack from multiple positions. It said less than a day. It's been more than a day. Now it says 8 days. I mean, we are seemingly pushing them out. Now we've already got the Mountaineer Division out. That's the one that I really wanted to take out. As for this, we seem to be pushing them pretty well. If we can push back to Fazadabad, that'll at least give us a little bit of an opening. And yeah, they've fallen back. Alright. You, hold still. You, hold still. You'll be the one to make the push. Up through to that pass, the Badashan Pass, I guess we could call it. Because you need to help in the defenses, you need to hold Kabul with your life. We can't allow Pakistan to own all of Afghanistan. What do you think this is? Missing production equipment. Fighters! Fighter! I'm assuming you're mostly dead then? Yeah. Let's see. I can't replace you out of the blue. Could I yeah, that could be a problem. What are some of these attacks like? Oh, there we go. There's the actual offensive line. You know what? We've been on the defensive this whole time. Let's at least hold the actual line with our allies. Got a new division here. Not that bad of a position, I suppose. What kind of division are you? Very small. That's a brigade. That is a brigade. That's a tiny little unit. Put that in Suez as well, I guess. That's Aden. The Gulf of Aden. Ooh, Kabul is not holding on. Oh, now there it is. Now it's holding on. We want to take up here so that this whole area is just held on by us. To the point where you'll have to charge blindly up a mountain. Another 7 days, you are low supply, running out fast. Just hold back. Hold back and get back to your positions. Outdated is still just the Implacable. It was being built up, I believe. The Implacable's down there. Yeah, 1 year on that Implacable, 1948. Refit. So long as the attack way is with us, we should be able to hold just fine. We'll be able to hold just fine. You can go up and die in the mountains, for all I care. Ah, you're trying your own attack, huh? You're trying your own attack. Let's just wait for you to die off, please. And now send our troops back in while they're weak. They're weak and distracted. Although, I think we've already killed them. We don't need to do any more. Let's see what that's done, the Afghan and Pakistan war. Doing good, doing the Lord's work. You have most of that province. Kabul will must hold. If we can just hold in that little pocket, we'll be able to keep Pakistan busy for years to come. U.S.-Pakistan Mutual Defense Pact? Boy, what? Do you think they would fall for that? I don't know why South Korea has been just on non-stop attacks for so long. They don't seem to be getting them anywhere. Although, I only see North Korean forces on their border. Soviet see no training. They're supposed to have it from Albania, from USSR, from Hungary, from China, and from Germany. Don't see them anywhere. Who knows? Meanwhile, we're getting a whole lot of training up in these mountains. I'm surprised these guys are only regulars. Even more Chinese in Korea. Even more US troops in Korea. Why can't I have one of those? Why can't I send even more? Decolonization efforts is still just decolonize the Gulf, which I have no business doing, thank you. I suppose I could take that a little bit more, but why? Why would I? Unassigned divisions, a Mountaineer division. It's okay, I suppose. Out of Rhodesia. Why do you still do that? Stop it. I cannot request forces 0. What if I do request 1 and then get rid of both? Stop it. Stop giving me stuff I don't want. I don't want these troops. I will tell you if I want these troops. Speaking of my vassals, British Cameroon, stand our ground laws, good. Promote to annex. Production, construction. We're still building up in the southern Cameroons. Trust in America. Disarmament, stand our ground. We get even more slots and even more civilian factories. I am loving this tree. This tree's best tree. Go up to speed 4 because not a whole lot's going on. We're just defending in Afghanistan as we want to do. We're on the defense in Seoul, but they are not bothering to actually be defensive. They are just non-stop attacks. What if we tried a little attack on Kaesong? Fortified division still preparing. They can at least have a little bit of an attack, but for the most part, just hold. We don't need to do much more. As for you guys, this is a solid defense. You're not breaking through this defense anytime soon. Sit there and bundle up all you want. You're not breaking through this. But they will run out of manpower fairly soon. That is something that's absolutely going to happen. Still only 30% world tension. I can't really get much farther than that. You send volunteers. Can't really do that. Stage a coup. Start a lend-lease. Oh, your lend-lease ended? Maybe they just can't continue it. The Buffalo, we have the Saracen in pretty good numbers. Dekrin, the support equipment, making 72 rifles a day. Of cover rendition of God Save the Queen is coming on. What's this? Yeah. Banjo cover of God Save the Queen. I guess it fits, but it's not very. It's not a very good cover of the song, in my opinion. In the US, we just changed the lyrics so it's not about the Queen, because that's what we do. You might as well get rid of your line and just have this line. You might as well. Doesn't do anything else. Everybody on that, and then it says you don't like it because of estimated battle plan, large river crossing, divisions still preparing. It's at a disadvantage. I do not blame you. You, Southern Rhodesia, 4th Infantry Division, let's see what you have. That is a proper division. That is a division worth talking about. New theater. I don't know. Africa? Bless the rains? Africa? Very low. Yeah, now that is a proper division. Rhodesia. Oh, and a new division up here. I think that was going to you in the home army. Not even doing anything. Just kind of look after this location. Oh, specifically do that. You know, we're at 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. Not a lot going on. We've only gotten to 1951. We're going to have to play faster, but then again, a lot of the decision-making's already been done. 1956 is when we should have the problem with the Suez Crisis, so we'll have to wait until then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!